Well, here's a great family-friendly activity, snowshoeing, whether you're experienced at it or just wanting to try it for the first time. We're going to give you some basic tips here at Whistler Olympic Park. Stay with us. You're watching BT. So we are here right now at Whistler Olympic Park, where there are so many great activities that you can do, and a lot of times on the very terrain that some of the visiting athletes got to experience. We are doing some snowshoeing, a great family-friendly event. Antoine, tell us a little bit about the trail we're on.
Well, we're currently on Lookout Explorer, which behind us leads us to a beautiful shelter called Top of the World. Gives you a really good view of the Calhoun Valley and Black Tusk.
I love it. It is so calm. It's beautiful here. Now, for anyone that hasn't snowshoed before, what do they need to know about these trails?
Well, we have trails for everyone from the beginner to an advanced snowshoer. Anything from maybe an hour, hour and a half to you could be out for a full day.
And would we be typically self-guided?
Yes, correct.
Okay, but there is something happening on Wednesdays that people can take in.
Correct. So on Wednesday nights, we offer a guided snowshoe tour leading through the Olympic stadiums all the way to biathlon. You get to experience, do a bit of marksmanship, biathlon experience, and by a fire and have a hot bowl of chili.
Oh, that sounds great. But the snowshoes themselves have definitely come a long way. What do we have on right here? They seem pretty high-tech compared to the old-fashioned ones.
Absolutely, yeah. So these are good Atlas snowshoe. They are a lot easier to put on than the traditional snowshoes, a lot lighter, like you said. And they come in a wide range of sizes for a little toddler, basically a little 5-year-old to a full-grown adult.
Wow, a great family-friendly event. Again, for more details on the Whistler Olympic Park, you can go to their website for all the different activities that you can take in. What do you say? Shall we continue along the trail?
Absolutely.
It's hard work.
So lead the way.
Well, I'm all geared up here at Whistler Olympic Park, where we are going to get a little bit of a lesson on cross-country skiing. Stay with us. You're watching Breakfast Television. Well, we are bringing out our inner athlete today at Whistler Olympic Park, where Ghislaine, we are going to learn how to cross-country ski on the very terrain that some of our Olympians had a chance to, right?
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, so we've got our skis on right now. How are these skis different than alpine skis?
They're a lot narrower than alpine skis, a lot lighter, and we have a grip pocket in the bottom in order to go forward.
And I noticed the binding's different.
Yeah, the heel on our binding is loose, so we can have more of a natural walking motion. We don't do the duck walk like alpine skiers.
I love it. So does that mean cross-country skiing might be a good beginner skiing experience if you've never even been on skis before?
Cross-country skiing is as good of a beginning ski experience as you can get. You can start out on a flat section, and it's just like walking.
Excellent. Well, we're going to get a little mini lesson. Of course, you have full lessons for people here, but let's get a few of the basics. What do I do with the poles?
Put your hand through the strap.
Okay.
And you're going to use them kind of in a walking motion. There we go. Wonderful.
And I guess for a true beginner, you might even ditch the poles, but for our purpose,
for true beginners, we ditch the poles.
You want me to look like a professional.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. I like it. Okay, so now what's next?
Okay, now we're going to shuffle forward just like you're walking. Remember your weight on one foot at a time.
All right.
And just like that, opposite arm, opposite leg.
I love it. And what a great form of exercise. It would seem you would really work your core quite a bit.
It does, yeah. If you look at elite cross-country skiers, we've all got six packs.
I love it. And of course, you just happen to have your coat on. It's a little chilly, so we don't
don't
want to show your six-pack. But I tell you what, if you want to learn how to cross-country ski here at Whistler Olympic Park to bring out your inner athlete, of course, just in time for the games, you can go to their website. How about we go for a little race, a little cross-country race? See you in a bit.
Way to let us down, Dawn.
We're here at Whistler Olympic Park, where we just had some classic, I guess, cross-country ski lessons, Ghislaine, and now we're doing something that actually is another aspect that people can learn here, right?
Mm-hmm. In fact, biathlon is another Nordic sport. Instead of using classic skis like we did earlier today, we're using skate skis. We still have you on classic skis here just for beginners.
Because I'm a beginner. But give me an idea of what we're looking at right here specifically.
Yeah, so we're looking at a range here. The number 1 right there is the target we're going to be shooting at. The 5 black dots below the 1.
Excellent. Okay, so I got to get down on the ground, I guess, in this case. So is this the right position here?
Yeah, that's the right position.
Okay.
Keep your feet on the mat so you don't slip.
All right.
And then just start getting down on your knees and walk your hands forward.
How's that?
Wonderful.
Okay, now we've got a rifle.
We have a rifle. Now this is a live firearm, so safety first. Let's be careful.
All right.
Pointing downrange at all times.
And position goes how?
Position goes how? You bring your hands hand like that, right there on the stock. Bring your thumb up a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
This hand on the forestock. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to line up the back sight here with the forward sight and the target you're shooting at.
Now is this loaded?
It's not loaded
It's
yet.
not
so
loaded
once you
yet.
have it lined up
I
and
do
you're
have it lined
comfortable,
up.
let me know and we'll load
I'm
it
good
up.
to go.
Okay. So there we go. Now I'm going to get...
Perfect.
Now your rifle is live and loaded.
And we should point out we did have a bit of a safety instruction
have
and
safety
orientation.
instruction
Of
before,
course, if
indeed.
you want to learn how to do this, you can go to the website for the Whistler Olympic Park. And let me see, there's the trigger and I'm good to shoot.
Now, yeah, when you're ready to shoot, hold your breath and gently squeeze the trigger. And
did I get it?
Yes, indeed. We hit a target.
I got it. Now, of course, I did actually hold my breath. As a biathlete, the conditioning.
As a biathlete, you're going to be lying down on this mat here and your heart rate is going to be up in 170 beats per minute. So it adds a whole other dimension to the shooting aspect.
Fantastic. Well, I think I'm going to continue on with this. Again, for more details on how you can participate in all the different activities here at Whistler Olympic Park, you can go to their website. Well, it's been a long time since I've been on a toboggan. We are here at the Whistler Olympic Park where we have the actual Olympic ski jump in behind. I don't think I'll quite make it that far, but we'll have our own Need for Speed with some great family-friendly activities coming up next. That might be a little high up to go on a toboggan. Antoine, this is an actual ski jump that we saw in the Olympics in 2010.
It is, yes. And we had the national team already train here this year.
That's wonderful. Well, we're not going to actually go up there with the toboggan, though, obviously.
Not today.
But we are going to try some tobogganing. We should point out, though, that we have been doing a number of different activities, from snowshoeing to cross-country skiing to biathlon. Really, this can be a full day for families.
Absolutely. You can come in, do a few hours of cross-country skiing, trade in your cross-country skis and take the kids tobogganing and have a hot chocolate by the fire afterwards.
I love it. And the affordability of the tobogganing is really good, right?
It is. So family, one car, $10, you come in, all the equipment is free of charge. We have helmets and toboggans for the whole family.
And that is super important. We've got the helmets on right now. Safety first. We want people to have fun, but we want them to be safe. Now, I got the blue toboggan here. I'm thinking, should we maybe try a little bit of a race here for us?
Let's do it.
Did you grease it up a la Clark Griswold? Or?
Absolutely. With a spray.
Excellent. Okay, let's get on here right now. All right, and this is a sit-down one, right? I don't have to go head first or anything like that? Okay. Yeah, would you believe, Antoine, I haven't actually been on a toboggan since I was probably 10 or 11 years old?
I'm thinking it's been probably quite a while for me as well.
Wonderful. So we're equally disadvantaged. Let's make our way down. By the way, for more details on all the activities that you can take on here at Whistler Olympic Park, you can go to their website. Here we go, Antoine. Here we go.
No way, that is too much fun.